You could go to your phones, you could get the stories there, but you choose to tune in to us. We connect with you, and you connect back with us, and we don't always agree. But you know what? We have great conversations, and I appreciate that, and I think that's the future of where television news is going, and we make it happen. And it's invigorating. And then I'm exhausted and I take a nap.
Yeah, well, we don't want to shine too brightly. I'm here too.
Are we? Oh, we're on. Oh my gosh,
Okay.
Kara, we are on. I thought we had more time. Little
Give it a whirl.
Okay, here we
there
go.
you go. Side to side, side to side.
We take the president's speech and we break it down by the number of times he touched on certain words. Americans, the biggest among them. And I'm Ron Corning. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we are wrapping it up with a celebration of survivors. So few things live up to the hype except Girl Scout cookies. And today is the day, Friday, January 15th, and all the girls are here. Hey, girls! Subpoena. Help me with this, will you?
Subpoenaing?
Sending a subpoena to the president. And then later in the night at Mosaic Family Services at the Hall in the Design District, I was there as well. I'm helping support their cause. Because my writing has become a combination of print and cursive, and it's a mess.
I was taking a note from a story we did earlier in the show. Ron has a sensual mouth. So let me give an explainer on that one.
And speaking of Facebook here this morning, this is a warning for anybody out there with a Facebook page, whether you're a public figure or not. It turns out that my photos were used by some guy who we think is from Savannah, Georgia, and he reached out to women and he gained their trust, began conversations with them, and in at least one case, one woman was duped into giving him $1,500.
A lot of doctors have warned against WebMD because sometimes it causes more worry
and anxiety.
It does help, yes.
Then you need to be medicated for that.
Perhaps.
Right.
I do a boop, boop.
You know, the light's green, go ahead.
But then you have the, you have that.
And then there's you just lay right on it.
You're holding it.
And you don't stop. Even after the car is gone, you're still laying on the horn.
You want them to hear it.
Just because.
You realize, Ron, the horn is for emergency situations only, so
Oh.
I'm just letting you know.
You know there are moments on this show when I'm sorry you're here, and this is one of them. Let's check in with Greg now. We have like hairspray lung.
I knew you were going to say that. How much do you think you ingest a year?
I probably breathe in at least at least a gallon. Has Mikey had a shot?
Does Mikey like hairspray?
He does.
Mikey's wrecking my anchor hair. Hi, Mikey.
And the bigger question is, have you had your shots?
You sure we can't do the haunted castle instead?
Here's the thing about both of us. Part of us is scared, and the other part of us is too tired to care.
Well, see, and that's how they got us out here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Perry. Let's lighten the mood for a moment.
Yeah, please lighten the mood.
Can we talk about how much money you have, Lord?
Today, Ron's On with Tyler Perry.
Tyler, first, thank you.
Let me wake up first.
And gave him a countdown.
Usually you give a 5, 4, 3 or something like that.
Here we go. 5, 4, 3. These are always interesting for me, the Lifetime Achievement Awards, right? Because you're like, listen, hey, I'm still living.
Well, it's better to get it while you're living.
Right, otherwise it's an obituary.
And my kids aren't that great speakers.
Oprah might call this a full circle moment. You were my first ever celebrity interview.
Is that right?
It's true. My God, dear, he's a little scary in this one. Very good.
Oh my gosh.
So
I don't know
great.
when you walked in, I recognized your face.
That's not true.
That is
Stop.
true.
Is
That
it really true?
You came right across here, and I thought, where? I've met him before.
Of all the people over all the years, yeah. How do we change the culture in the world we live in where women can feel safe to tell their stories and not fear being discredited, being victimized again, or facing retribution?
Well, by having conversations just like this.
People who live near raging wildfires in Southern California are waiting to return to their homes. Yeah, we want to show you now video that we captured just a short time ago. You see part of that garage collapsed, and there goes another section. A lot of cars damaged there, we can see, but certainly our concerns are not about the cars, but the people who may have been inside that garage. We certainly hope that wasn't the case. And we should note here that the worst of the tornadoes and severe weather is in fact behind us, but flash flooding now and flooding in general is a real concern moving forward today. It can be very dangerous, and it's also hampering efforts as teams assess the damage. It takes one hate-filled soul with a loaded gun to create this kind of tragedy. 50 people killed in one spot. This tornado swept through here, cutting a path of destruction. You can see a couple of vans that were sitting here in the parking lot are 100 or more feet away. This one tossed up on its end, and debris scattered everywhere. Police departments are coming under attack. Those officers, the good ones who are out there serving and protecting, who will serve and protect them when we have public rallies and demonstrations? These are very lofty questions, very difficult to answer.